Morning. Get this trailer backed up. I'll talk to y'all in a second. So a while back, y'all remember I posted the video doing the duck hole build with the box blade. I attempted that. I hit 2 obstacles during that time. It's really rough in here with this trailer on the back of the truck, so y'all kind of bear with me on the bumpiness. But anyway, I hit 2 obstacles with that. One, when I first started trying, it was just absolutely a muddy, wet nightmare. So then I went over there about 2 weeks ago after it had dried up and tried it. And it was about like dragging that poor little old 6-foot box blade over cement. We got the gooseneck hooked up to the truck, and I just broke down going to rent a dozer for a couple of days, and I'm just gonna go at it that way. I only need to go down like 1.5 feet, so it ain't gonna take very long. So we're gonna see what we can do. We're gonna go get the dozer here in just a little bit. It's a Cat D3, it ain't a real big dozer. It's about the equivalent to a John Deere 450, kinda. Ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be a long ride. The old 5.9's grunting along pretty good. From a dead stop, it really don't want to do it, but we just got on the interstate. Most everything we're going to have to deal with from this point on is going to be open roads, interstate, highway. Not really a lot of starting and stopping, but we will see y'all in a little bit. Yep. So we just got back to the house with the dozer, got the Cat D3. We'll get it unloaded in the morning. I just got my food. Been working all day at the shop. Got about, I don't know, 150 hats made today. If y'all can't tell, the rain is coming. It is coming. So, anyway, we got it, you know, rigged around in here. Pretty good little lightning strike. Anyway, we got it rigged around in here. We didn't quite get in the yard and everything. We'll get it unloaded in the morning. Alright. Yep. So anyway, I'm going to go finish eating my food. We'll get it unloaded in the morning, and we will we'll start with the video. We'll start with the duck hole. So, excuse me there, bud. Just keep, oh, ow, you made me hit my head. Well, good morning. I guess this technically is going to be day 1. Finishing the duck hole with the dozer. We're going to go over here and push some dirt around and see if we can't make a duck hole. Alright, so we just got to the, I guess, location is what you can call it. I'm going to show you what we got planned. So all this in this tree line here, all the way back to that tree line, all the way around, it wraps up and it comes this way. All that's what we're going to be pushing out and making the duck hole. I'm going to take these trees out off of this center levee here, these few little trees. I'm probably going to leave a portion of the center levee, but maybe not the whole thing, with the you know, future idea of putting a pit blind in. So you can see I scraped on it a little bit last night. It was already dark, and I had Landry with me, so the mosquitoes were bad and I wasn't trying to get hurried up. So we just wrapped it up and jumped on the buggy and took off. So we're trying to get it down to at least this level. So we got, you know, 6 or 8 inches of foot in some places is what we got to go. But it is hard. It rained all day yesterday and this ground is steel like concrete. So yeah, we're just gonna go at it, see what we can get done. And I kind of got a little graph to give me a little idea about how deep I want to go, but there's a high spot there still in it. So I'm gonna trim that down. I'm gonna start there and kind of try to keep it all down in that area. And yeah, so I'm gonna get to it. I'm gonna get a little bit of drone footage before. Of course, I'll get some during, probably some after. So yeah, let's get to it. updates, but figured I'd get a little bit on the dozer. What I've got done with my car. I was cutting it in. I've got my blades out on free float right now because it's really hard ground. I've already got all the topsoil. I had about 8 inches of topsoil, vegetation, and dirt. So I've got the blade at an angle, barely tilted to the right. Just hit a ditch in the middle. Flatten it out, cut the angle to the right, cut the angle a little bit more flat while rolling down this ditch, pushing it off to the side and shoving it up in the berm. You remember when I started this, the berms were only about a foot tall, now they're about 5 feet tall. Pretty nice now, a little bit time consuming, it's cutting a little bit at a time. Every now and then, especially right here on the other side of that middle berm, it's way worse. You can see where I've been hitting a couple of soft spots and it gets deep down all of a sudden, so I've been trying to dodge those. Instead of hitting soft spots, but okay. Anyway, like I said, I'm not out there trying to prove who's a better dozer operator. I'm just trying to dig a hole so I can get some water in it so I can have some ducks. Alright, I'll keep you updated here just a little bit. I'm at almost 12 machine hours in this project. Showing a little progress here. This is the original area where I would come up and over with the Ranger, and it was just, I don't know, it was kind of tight in there. So I decided to go ahead and slope it up pretty good. Sloped it up and over. Real nice and smooth. Steady little gradual incline here. Comes over, gets on that center levee. Alright, well, day 3. A little bit later than I wanted to get out here this evening, but I was busy at work. Had a lot going on at the office. Ran over the gate a little bit. It'd be alright. So, we've gotten down, I don't know, I would say a good foot, 18 inches from where we started. A lot of it was topsoil vegetation. I probably took 6 or 8 inches of topsoil and vegetation out, but I still want to go a little bit lower just to make sure that I get deep enough with it. I don't want to spend all this time out here, all this work and money, and then not be deep enough. Hole not actually holding water. So we're going to put a few more days on it, get our good dozer time in. So as you guys can see, it's a pretty good bit of progress. It's going along pretty good. The center levee has grown significantly. So we know in theory it should be holding water. Still holding water right here. This was the this whole little corner here was the lowest point in the entire duck pond. So we got a good clay bottom. Should, again, in theory, should hold water. There is a hole right there, right there, a little deep spot I dug with the dozer. That was just so I could get some of that wet, muddy clay up on the levee there. Had to seal a hole. Anyway, we're gonna get on the dozer. We're gonna go at it again. This side over here, I know is much deeper than what we started. This side is definitely deeper. I'm gonna run a few passes on this side and run probably 4 passes on this side this evening. So yeah, let's just get at it. I'm gonna stop talking. So it's down a pretty good bit lower. Got a pretty good bottom in it, pretty good base. If you look real close, you can physically see that side is higher than this side. Let's see if we can get a better comparison. Yeah, so you can definitely see looking at it, this side is much higher than this side. So we'll get started on this side. Get it dug down about even, and you know, maybe that'll Maybe it'll hold some water. Well, boys, it's the end of day 3. Got a little dirt in here. You can see a perfect otter box. Otter box didn't lay where my phone was. Well, end of day 3. Thank the good Lord the sun went down a little bit earlier. It's kind of a little bit partly cloudy. Helped out a lot as far as the heat. You can see still we got some more to trim off of this side, but it's lower than what it was. I'm pretty tired, so I'm gonna get on the buggy, ease back over to the house, get me a shower, see if I can't get me a little bite to eat, lay it down, go to work tomorrow, and then tomorrow evening and come back over here and get at it again. It's coming along pretty good. I'm enjoying this project. Hope you guys are too. It's a pretty good start as far as I'm concerned. Got the D3, like I said, I started with a trench in the middle and started gradually just pushing dirt out to the sides with the blade angled. But I'm gonna go get a bite to eat. Most importantly, I need a shower. But I'll see you guys tomorrow.